Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about the Scratch and what is the purpose of using Scratch. Why should we learn Scratch? Everything I'm going to talk about. So first thing is Scratch is a block based coding where already blocks are present. So we have to drag and drop it here and see if I'm going to use instructions to the computer of move 10 steps. I'm going to click on here. You can see a cat is moving. So this space, we call it workspace, and another one is this one is the workspace, and these are the blocks which are already present here. The first one is motion block. It is simply you just checked it here. I just tracked one instruction that's move 10 steps and it was just moving it to right side, so you can see it. It's just because motion is something where you're gonna move character from one location to another, from one position to another position. Not only that, you will able to check. You can just change the character from one place to another place randomly also, and lot of other things are present in the motion. So the next thing is the looks. So what is looks? Like block, it is simply like in the particular you can switch characters. I mean costumes. It means you will able to check a cat is moving here. If I'm going to drag a costume here, so it's like that. You can see animation of this cat. You will able to change it in the looks only. And if you want to make this character to say something, we can make it like this, say. So it's saying hello because we have inside, and you can put it anything. And for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, or 1 second, you want this character to say something, you can do that thing also. So next thing is you will able to change the backdrop, I mean background, everything. If you want to make this character hide or show, you will able to check that one also here. Okay, next thing is sound. You will able to play some sounds if you want to do that one also. Look at this. So I'm having the sound which is going to help you to understand the sound of blocks which are present in the sound block. Okay, we don't have like only like available, but you will able to record yourself also. So if I'm going to play, you can just hear the sound of. Okay, so the next thing is events. Event is the something which we can tell the computer about. Like, for example, you're gonna press any key. You can tell the computer, when I press this key, do this thing. When I press the green flag, do this thing. So you are giving instructions. By event means you are working with the keyboard buttons or other stuff too. So control. Control is simply you're controlling a character. You will able to repeat many times forever. If then you can give the condition, if this thing is cat is doing this thing, then do this thing. You can also do that. Another one is sensing. You can tell the computer, if this cat is touching something else, other character or other stuff, then do this thing. Another one is operator. Operator is going to help you do addition, subtraction, multiplication, and do some random things also. If, for example, if you want to put random numbers here, like 1 to 10, it will tell you, see, 1, 3. It is because I'm using pick random. From 1 to 10, you have a numbers, and you can show me randomly numbers are there. So you can do it. So if I'm going to click again, you can see it changing. Okay, so the next thing is we have a lot of stuff here. After that is variable. So what is a variable? It's just simply a temporary memory where you're storing something and you want to use it again and again, but this is for temporary purpose we are using it. So I'm just going to tell you an example. For example, you have a water, you want to store a water. So what you're going to do for that, you're going to have a bucket and you can store a water there. So variable is doing the same thing. And if you want to make your user defined block, you can also make a block here by doing some input, by writing the name, everything you can do it here. So another stuff is we are having extensions which are present here. We are having text to speech, video sensing, pan, using a lot of stuffs you're going to use, and you're going to learn one by one with that only. So let's do one thing. Let's go for a project now where you're going to learn about how to make a project. We're going to make a simple project which we call a hungry shark. Before we will start, let me explain. This cat is a character, and in Scratch we can call it sprite. And we are having a lot of sprites here, and we are having a backdrop, which means background. But remember, once you do coding here, this is the workspace, and these are the blocks, and you will able to check output here. You can play the games here only by clicking on the green flag. Remember, before doing the any project, try to join Scratch, and if you are a new user, if you have already account, click on the sign in button. Okay, let's start then. So for hungry shark, I need two characters. One is like hungry shark, I mean a shark and a fish. So let's go in this particular, choose a sprite. So I'm just going to be here. I'm going to write a shark. Okay, I'm having to two sharks here. So I'm going to choose this one. Let's go inside again. I'm going to choose a fish. So I'm having a fish here. So I'm going to choose a fish. So I'm having a shark and a fish. Now, after this, I will choose a backdrop, that means background, because it looks like a simple one, but I want it to make like a 3D and a coolest one. So I will click here, underwater. So I'm just going to have underwater here. So now I'm having a shark and I'm having a fish. Now I'll do some coding inside the shark. Once you're doing any coding, remember this thing here. If it's like this, then it means you're gonna do coding for a shark. If you want to do code for a fish, you need to click like this. Not only that much, you will able to change the X and Y position of the shark. You will able to change the sprite name here. You will able to change the size of the shark. You will able to make it show or off direction you want to change. You can do these things also. So let's start. So we're gonna tell the computer when green flag is clicked. When anybody is going to create a play button, you can call it play button. So a green flag is clicked, you have to do something. We have to give instructions to the computer. For that, I'm going to tell the computer drag forever. It means I'm telling the computer when I click on the green flag, do something forever. What computer is going to do forever with this shark, we have to put that thing inside. So because we are giving instruction to the computer, so I'm going to drag this one, point towards mouse pointer. It means I'm telling the computer when a green flag is clicked here, you have to move this forever. See, and the direction of the shark will be my mouse pointer. It means it is going to move anywhere, anytime, but my direction will be like the direction will be my mouse pointer. So it's going to move like that. Okay, it's moving, but in only one place. So I want this shark to move other places also, because I'm going to move my cursor somewhere else. I want this shark to follow that way also, that direction also. For that, I need to drag this, move 10 steps. Now you can change the things here. So this is an output. You can see what I did is simply I told computer when I click on the green flag, do something forever. So what forever you're gonna do is simply move 10 steps forward. But remember, the direction of this shark should be my mouse pointer. Why the direction of shark? Because I'm doing the coding inside the shark. So it's done. My coding is done for the shark. Now I will go for a particular fish. Now you can check if I'm going near to this particular a fish, it's not doing anything, because I know this shark is like hungry, but it's not doing anything. Why? Because we haven't done coding inside the fish. So let's do it. Now I will click on this fish. Let's do coding for the fish now. Now I'm going to tell the computer when green flag is clicked in the beginning, you have to do something. I'm going to tell the computer in the looks, there is a show. Drag a show. So I'm telling the computer when I click on the green flag, show me the fish in the beginning. After that, I'm going to tell the computer that you have to drag if then. What does it mean? Here in between if and then, I have to give a condition which computer will understand. If that thing is happening, then computer is going to do something which we have to put here. So for example, I'm going to tell you, if there is a sunny weather, you can go outside. So it just based on if there is a sunny weather. If the weather is sunny, you can go outside. If it's not, you should be at home. Same thing is happening with this block. If this thing is happening, then do this. If this thing is not happening, then it can't do this thing. For that, we are having else also. It can do something else also. For that, I will go to the sensing. There is a touching mouse pointer. So here I will click here and I will choose a shark. I'm doing the coding. Remember, I'm doing the coding inside the fish. So it means I'm telling the computer when green flag is clicked, then you have to show me a fish. If this fish is touching a shark, if this fish is touching a shark, then I'm going to tell the computer to hide it. Look, for now, I'm telling the computer to hide it, but I need to make it forever, because whenever it's not like only one time I want to hide this fish, but I want to hide this fish forever. So I will go to the control and I will put this if whole thing inside forever. Now you can see. Is it nice? So let's do another one now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this one here. If I right click on this particular thing, you will get an option of export, delete, and the duplicate. Duplicate means you want to duplicate this character. Export means you want to download an image of this particular character. Delete means you want to delete. So I'm going to duplicate as much I can. Let's do it. And remember, the coding is also going to be duplicated. You don't need to do coding again. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to make it these fishes. There. You can change the size direction also. Okay, let's do it. Now check it. Now it is hungry. Look. So what we did is simply we did copy, we duplicate the fishes so that hungry shark can eat as much like this shark can. So in this particular, you have learned about how to make a shark game. I hope you like it. So till then, I'm going to show next class. I'm going to tell you about the next project, how to make the advance more than this, how to create a scratch game and other stuff, Roblox and other stuff also. Till then, bye bye. Take care.